Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube live trading room and VIP room as well. Hi, DVG. Hi, Clifton. Nice to see you. Brian, good morning. I hope the sound is okay. If it's not, please just let me know. Well, let's see how we are going to continue this week, guys. Seems like that it was a huge drop yesterday, and it just seems like it did happen. Actually, on my side, it was a very nice and green day. Also, I just made two green trades after each other, but I was quite satisfied one on TQQQ, the other one, it was a perfect Microsoft daily low breakdown. So I really hope you had a fantastic green day and ready to continue to go for more to the upside indeed, because seems like the market today it is ready to go a little bit higher, not lower, as the futures are in green and even the triple Q 1.24% at the moment, SPY 1.09, and we are waiting for Tesla earnings after the market close. So interesting day is ahead. Hi Leviathan, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Okay, guys, so let's see what did happen yesterday. Well, as you could see, huge red day on the market. I was afraid of this 20 EMA reversal, which has happened actually. And I've told you that this 510 level is going to be the next very strong support if 515 it's over. And actually, as you could see, it went even slightly under this 510 level. Also, I must tell you that the volume was thin thanks to the Easter Monday indeed. And it has touched this 510, even a bit lower level. And after that, it just pushed back over this 512 on the SPY. But even like that, it just shed 2.36%. The Nasdaq was down 2.55, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged 2.48%. So really, really big red day on the market. Hi Blake, good morning to you. Tara, good afternoon, nice to see you. Welcome everyone. Lee, good morning, nice to see you as well. Guys, crazy days coming, going, and seems like it's staying. So seatbelts on again, because I guess Tesla is going to make some nice fireworks, especially after the market close, because we are waiting for Tesla earnings. Okay, guys, what happened? Why the market was so much down yesterday? Actually, I was talking about this little problem between Trump and Powell, and seems like that it's getting even more serious, as yesterday the US President Donald Trump just intensified his public criticism of Federal Reserve Jerome Powell, stoking fresh concerns about the central bank's autonomy. So indeed, this is definitely rattled the market investors again and the traders. Plus, indeed, to that, unfortunately, seems like that this trade war is not coming down at all. Indeed, far from easing, actually, the geopolitical backdrop grew just more fraught, with China issuing a stern warning to the other nations against forging trade agreements with the United States that could undermine Beijing's interests. So now China is getting really serious about this trade war indeed. Hi, Jim Lee. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Okay, guys, so this is what has happened. Also, the markets are on a small pullback now after the latest dive of yesterday. Also, the treasury yields are continuing higher, but the dollar just dips farther to the downside. As I mentioned you, the dollar is on 3 years low. Until this point, guys, though, the gold is just pushing for new all-time highs. It's just checked in over the 3,400 level yesterday. Amazing, actually. So definitely the uncertainty and fear is still brewing here. We have, though, some great candidates for today for trading. I'll just read some news about NVO and LLY, plus some earning stocks as well, as this is definitely still the earnings season. But let's just check the headlines so far. So indeed, Europe just ended quite of a red. Only the FTSE 100 ended in green. Asia section was quite mixed. Nikkei down, Hang Seng up. And as I mentioned you, the DXY, which is strengthening a little bit now, but still on this 98.50 level. Futures nice and green. Gold, as I mentioned you, it even did it touch the 3,500 already? Let me just check it. Oh yeah. New all-time high on the gold again. Amazing. Really, really strong indeed. So this is what we see. And the Bitcoin, surprisingly, started to really play a quite of a safe haven role in this turbulence because it looks like resilient. Another 1.50% higher now and marching back to this 90K level. So seems like the Bitcoin related stocks can be an interesting play for today as well. All right, what else here? Tesla earnings could offer hope for the stock, but this has to happen first. Well, let's see first what is happening with the Tesla. I just I was just phrasing it like the Tesla is it at a crossroads. In my opinion, I just wrote it about this in the newsletter, and the reason for that, as you know, that since Elon just got this involvement in this politically charged of this Dodge. Indeed, since then he just got a lots of criticism, and don't even mention the trade war, which just harmed the Tesla and the deliveries and everything like that. So seems like that this rising tariffs, the political participation of Musk in the Dodge, this is definitely not a great year for the Tesla like that. And everyone is very curious how it's going to be continued. Might after that it's still not sure, but there are rumors that might Elon Musk is going to step down or back from this Dodge. Then this is going to be the first hope for the Tesla investor stockholders that might he can just rewrite the narrative with that, and hopefully the numbers is going to help too. Hi Alamu, good morning to you. So I must tell you, I was really precise when I was just calling Tesla at the crossroads. So let's see what's going to happen. But Tesla earnings going to be released only after market close, guys. Okay. In the meantime, as I mentioned you, we have a lot of big movers, not too many, but some like Mongdebo, Zion, CALX, G, and VO, LLY, a lot on the watch list. We are going to speak about them soon detailed. But of course, I just would like to remind you, if you have any questions regarding trading, test funded accounts, challenges, anything like that, please just drop me an email. Unfortunately, the Easter promotion ended yesterday, but if you just feel like you still want to participate in these great prices, drop me an email. I try my best for you because I just got an email that some of your trader from the room, trader buddy, he just was a bit too late to apply for the Easter promotion. So in this case, I can still do something for sure. Just drop me an email, please. Okay. All right, guys. Now let's see. Hi, Steve C. Good morning to you. Let's see these candidates. And please, guys, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. I'm just going to move to my list first. I mentioned you GE actually. Oh, we have a breaking news in the CNBC, guys. IMF slashes 2025 U.S. growth forecast to 1.8%, citing trade tensions. Well, I would say I'm surprised, but not really at all. Of course, also the SPY and triple Q are still staying into the green. So let's see what is moving today. Stocks making the biggest moves. GE Aerospace stock moved higher 4% after reported a nice earnings and topping the estimates. So let's see how does GE look like at the moment. GE is up 4.58%, 165,000 on the volume, not bad at all. On the daily, we definitely need to break this 187 first. The reason for that, there is the 20 EMA on the daily, as you can see my cross here on this green line. And if we do break the pre-market high, might it can even march more higher towards this 190 level. So GE, there is no doubt we need it to our long list. So first of all, long is going to be started with the GE. Hertz Global is here as well, 2% lower as the rental company rallied 112 yesterday on Bill Ackman's investment news. Now it's just pulling back. We can just watch it on the secondary list, in my opinion. I think we definitely should watch it together with the PRTR, in my opinion. PRTR was such a crazy mover yesterday, guys. So PRTR and HTZ going to be on my watch list. Zions Bank Corporation, 4% lower after the week report. Zion is not a big mover, not my ultimate favorite for day trading indeed, but let's see, might this can be an interesting short candidate for today. I'm just going to put it to the short side. Hi Todd, good morning to you. We're just talking about the big movers, and this is what I try to get into my watch list. Not all of them, of course, only the ones which are eligible. Okay, Triple M comes next, 6% higher, nice pre-market volume, not nice daily chart, but as it is just about the 200 EMA, let's see whether it can go higher on a news of 6% after the first quarter results beat the estimates. Very well done, Triple M. Usually I don't read that stock. Actually, I don't know why, because it can be a really crazy mover sometimes. So Triple M can just go to our long list. Amazon is here as well, 1% higher, delayed some commitments around new data center releases, particularly international ones. Wells Fargo said on Monday, Amazon Web Services is one of the leading providers of cloud infrastructure. Well, not only Amazon is strong today, as I see even Meta is higher, definitely NVIDIA 1.57 higher as I see. Apple green, Google green, Microsoft green, but definitely Amazon is the strongest. So let's just put it to our long list. CALX, Technology Services, stock 15% after it exceeded first quarter earnings expectations on the CALX. Let me just check it. How does it look like, especially on the um, volume side? Not too high volume, but it can be a surprisingly great mover despite of the fact that this is just a 30 something dollar stock. Now it's up $38, might marching higher to this $40 level, just because of the not really high pre-market volume. I'm just going to put it to my secondary list. RTX is the next one on the earnings side indeed, which I'm going to watch today. RTX Corporation at the moment is down 7%, high volume, and I love the daily, especially if it can break even lower of the pre-market. This can be a very ugly day for the RTX to the downside indeed. NVDA was a huge loser yesterday as well. As you could see, it even broke some um, 90 $95 level almost. So three big red days in a row with gaps doesn't look good, but now seems like it's just ready for a small reversal. We don't know it yet, but I'm going to watch it, especially if it's hovering around this $100 level. So NVIDIA is quite strong today. Let's see whether it can continue higher. Next one, Verizon, shares of the wireless network operator 4% lower after they said it lost more postpaid net phone subscribers during the last quarter than were expected. Also, they still beat the forecast on the earnings, but it's still down a lot. So let's see how does Verizon look like in the pre-market session. VZ, it is still down a lot indeed, very high volume. I must call it to the short side, but I'm going to be careful with that one because it's quite of a mixed news. Like because the numbers beat expectations, of the analyst on the earnings. Also, as you just heard, the net phone subscribers seems like is just decreased. So that's definitely not a good news indeed. And Lockheed Martin is here as well, jumped for 3%, posted a very strong first quarter profit on the LMT. Let me just check it. How does it look like, especially on the daily? All right, looks really good. Volume not the best indeed, but it's up around this $470 level. Okay, well, LMT, just to my secondary, sorry guys, it's just too expensive, especially to the fact that it has a volume of 38,000, not my favorite. But as this is an earning stock, I'm sure it's going to move a lot today. So let's just put it to the long list. What else here? Indeed, I'm just checking my earnings here too. Verizon RTX, I just want to check even Danaher Corporation DHR, which was another earning stocks around. This is a very nice long candidate in my opinion. It's a very extended to the downside this year indeed, and seems like today it got some good news, so DHR can just go to the long list. And if I'm just checking my watch list here, almost everything is in green nicely, and the strongest is BABA. As I mentioned, you guys, the Chinese stock exchange ended in green, and this was like one of the strongest all over the world at the moment, at least today. And seems like that my the BABA is ready to make this reversal happen from this 200 EMA. It's up on this 114 level. We still have space to go to this 117, which is the 20 EMA. So I'm going to watch even BABA to the long side. And I did mention you some news about Novo Nordisk and the LLY drug news. NVO is just pushing lower, or did was now at the moment is just up. That's interesting. And LLY at the moment it is higher, just with a little one only. Okay, so this is not a big move. Let's just put them only to the secondary list. Not that interesting as I thought it will be, at least on the moving side. LLY, I'm going to put it to the secondary list. I still going to keep an eye on the Bitcoin related stocks. As I've told you, Bitcoin seems like it's just got some resilience in this market turbulence. So Mara, MSTR, and especially Coin going to be on my watch list too. Coin is very strong today, about this $179 level. It still has not broken this 180, but seems like if it's going to do that, this can be a great long day for the coins. I'm just going to call it to the long side. What else here on the list, and what is into the red? Well, at the moment, as I see, Baba here is the strongest. Don't forget Tesla, guys. Tesla definitely on my list for today. Also be careful because as I mentioned you, after the market close, we are going to get the earnings on that. And VDA, Amazon, Oracle, AMD, Meta, Nike, PayPal, all of them really strong. Netflix, don't forget about Netflix. And to the red side, I see Macy's actually 1% to the downside, and KOJ&J and Kellogg's are not doing very well either. But I'm just going to leave my short list like that. Seems like a good one. And let's see whether this market is able to continue this nice long move or up move we just has started in the pre-market to stretch it a little bit higher. And today I forgot to mention you one important thing, which is the economic news. And this is I'm still going to do for you. So I'm just checking my Forex Factory calendar. Indeed, not a huge day on the economic calendar at all, but I would say it can be enough to give or take from that enthusiasm of the pre-market from the bulls. So today we got 10 o'clock Richmond Manufacturing Index, guys. So let's just watch it closely. Plus 140, Kashkari is speaking, so let's be careful because FOMC member Kashkari speaking at 140. Why I do warn about him, guys? Because I don't know whether you were trading this day last year, but I do remember so much on that day when Kashkari just moved the markets like crazy with his speech. So since then, I always warn you that he's a sneaky one. So be careful on that. 140 Kashkari and 10 o'clock Richmond Manufacturing Index. Here is my watch list. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Orlando. Oh, hi, Jonathan. Good morning. Nice to see you. Well, it's actually not even the morning in Australia, right? Okay, guys. So have a beautiful green day with DVG with Scott in the VIP room and YouTube traders. Of course, I'm going to stay here with you to trading until 11. So see you team tomorrow and VIP traders at 9 as usual. And YouTube traders, I'm just staying with you. Okay, so that's it for the watch list. What else it is on your watch list, guys? Please just let me know if you still have anything else. We have a lot to go for today. I mean, really, I'm just thinking on making my grid here to see eight stocks, not even only six, because it's not going to be enough. So I'm just going to add two more charts today. We have so many candidates for today, which is really great. Also, I really hope they are going to move as well, not just be like a candidates. And I'm going to add as I mentioned you, Triple M, which I like, DHR for sure, and from the short side, RTX definitely, and Verizon as well. So these are going to be the ones which I'm still going to move to my watch list. So DHR, and don't forget the Chinese stocks are very strong too. Also, BA. Oh, yes, Tara, you're right. Yesterday it was quite of a big mover, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely we should just watch them. Let me just get my template here. I need, ooh, how many templates I have. Look at that, crazy. But I need a VWAP one so far. So Triple M, I have DHR, Verizon, to the downside, and even maybe RTX. I'm going to watch it as well. Okay, guys, so this seems like another great day on the market. Also, again, the Richmond Manufacturing Index going to hit the market at 10 o'clock, which is looking like interesting in my opinion. I mean, on the analyst expectations, they do expect it to -6 from -4, so even it's going lower, and Kashkari speed at 140. Hi, Uma, good morning to you. Okay, guys, so here is Scott with us, and even as I've seen, DVG is on board. I don't know whether Amir is going to join us today or not as well. Okay, guys, what else we have here? Yeah, no. Scott just mentioning the gold. Maybe we can watch the gold related stocks too, like gold mines, or rather, I would say gold ETFs can be interesting for sure too. Okay. All right. I'm just checking the other candidates here. Okay, guys, sorry for that. I'm here for you, with you 100%. So, guys, this is a pullback day on the market as I see. Very nice move, especially in the triple Q after being down more than 2%. This is like very much on time, right? To see a small pullback. Triple Q is up 1.30%, SPY 118. We are stretching this nice green move indeed. And I'm going to keep an eye definitely on NVIDIA, Amazon, Tesla today as the main ones, plus the earnings stocks, and BABA too, because BABA seems like a quite strong one for today. So if the market keeps like that, I'm going to focus on longs. Scott already called Amazon over $170 level. Let me just check it. I just switch off my pre-market trading. Usually I don't watch it anymore. Yes, as you can see, all of the big stocks, like not just the Amazon, but as I've seen indeed, actually almost all of the max 7 magnificent 7 stocks just seen 4 or 5 really ugly red days after each other, and usually I would call it like a bit extended, and this drop was on a lower volume. Well, I would say it's mainly because the Easter holiday, like we had Good Friday, which was off. Before that, maybe some traders already was off the radar and enjoyed their holiday. Monday, yesterday, the European markets were closed as well. So today is going to be the first day, I would say, after a while, which might is going to show some speed up in the volume. Well, let's see indeed. But so far, this drop was a little bit low on strength, which does not mean it cannot just do, or form a bear flag here and then to see a continuation, especially on the SPY, on the triple Q. SPY levels to watch, 510, definitely 510 for the downside. Now we are on 519, so that's good indeed. So 515 first, 510 after that. And to the upside, I would say yesterday high first, which was 521.70, guys. This is going to be my resistance to watch, 524, and after that, let's see this 530s. But let's just stay like that now because it's okay, it's moving higher, but we need to see a continuation after the market opens. And Richmond manufacturing index for sure going to give or take of some of this nice green move, plus cash carry at 140. But the most important, what we are expecting this week, it's earnings, especially Tesla. First of all, plus even tomorrow we will get more economic news and more speakers. Like tomorrow 9 a.m. we are starting with Goolsby, 9:35 Waller, 9:45 Flash Manufacturing PMI, Services PMI, 10 o'clock New Home Sales. So a lot indeed tomorrow. Thursday even more packed with retails, or not with consumer sentiment, sorry, and inflation expectations on Friday as well. Thursday the unemployment claims, core durable goods orders. So as I've told you, from Tuesday, like from today, things are going to speed up, hopefully not just in the economic news, but on the market volume too. And finally, we see a decision from this market whether it's going to make this rollover valid and making a new low of the year, or it's going to make a try to retest the 200 EMA again. There is no other other way to move. So come on, market. Okay, guys. So we have DVG, we have Scott in the main room. Scott likes Amazon over 170, PLTR 93, HTZ under 750. Mikey thinks it's going to be a pumper dumper, and Meta over 492. As Amazon got a really good news, I'm definitely going to watch it. PLTR was a great mover already yesterday, so definitely we should watch it, and the rest like the big stocks and the new stocks on our watch list. So I wish you good luck, guys. We are just starting soon. I'm not going to rush into things. Let's just give time for the market to, let's call it like wake up a little bit and prove if it's strong on this move to the upside. It can even continue that. Okay, we still have not too much, only 30 seconds to go. AVGO, NVO on my list, PLTR, of course, Microsoft, Meta, and the rest. Meta. Where is my Amazon? Ah, here it is, my Amazon. That's good. And might I'm going to watch AMD. AMD is so extended to the downside, in my opinion. And Lee, if you are around, definitely we should watch AVGO today as well, if this market is going to be a good one. Hi, King. Good morning to you. I'm sure she will, King. No doubt on it. All right, traders, we just started. Good luck, everyone. Market starting with a gap up. 440 can be the next stronger resistance on the triple Q, and of course the 520 on the S&P 500. Okay. All right, nice move, but we are pulling back a little bit, not too much though. Just go to the 1 minute candle. All right. Okay, RTX is starting a little bit stronger, which can be a gap and go in my opinion. Whew, Netflix, how strong you are again. Amazing. All right. Yeah, Scott is watching RTX too, and HTZ. Watching Netflix too. This looks like a strong one. And VDA looks interesting too. And VDA, looks like as a break or the reversal to the upside. Now let me just check Amazon. RTX, it's still moving a bit higher as I see. Okay. LMT lower on the volume, unfortunately. RTX is still pushing higher. I thought it's going to be a gap and go, but not sure. Okay, SPY triple Q are breaking the highs, and VDA looks like an interesting one over 98.50. G unfortunately moving down, Meta moving down. Triple Q is still holding, not the nicest. NVO already over the high. Now let me just check this DHR and RTX. I'm watching for a possible reversal. And Netflix is crazy, guys. Netflix is just out of the roof. Amazing. Where is PLTR? I cannot find my PLTR. Ah, here we are. Okay. All right, traders, RTX looks like as a possible gap and go. Also, the gap is quite big on that stock, so I'm going to be careful with this one. Verizon just filled the gap. Now it's making a pullback here. And the overall market is just consolidating on the highs. And in the meantime, I must tell you, BABA looks like as a gap and go too. And especially over 114 on the BABA. Let me just check Apple here. GE pulling back, PLTR is down. Apple is making a consolidation too. Guys, I like BABA over 114. 114.02 stop loss over or under the lows on the BABA. RTX, I don't think so it's going to make the gap and go here. But on the BABA, the stop loss is under 113, so it's a $1 stop loss here. Let's see whether it can just make this move at all. Maybe not, but I'm going to be there if it can do that. Okay, NVIDIA just broke this gap and go. Here, GE is still holding quite off. PLTR AMD moving back. Tesla, it's making a quite of a bull flag. NVO is strong. Scott likes PLTR for a pullback 92 something, but it's just going down, so it doesn't matter. I just wanted to check this RTX if we move lower here, but it doesn't want to move lower. I'm still going with my BABA, and let's just check BA as well. You mentioned BA here. Oof, Apple is breaking, guys. This VWAP to the downside and BA. So the only call on my side is BA. In the meantime, the market is hovering down to the lows. Doesn't look good. BA is trying to push a little bit higher, not too much though. Scott called PLTR traders for a nice reversal over 92. Over 92. And he's watching even AVGO. He's watching it on 160.20. BA is not moving too much. All right, my BABA is still going sideways, as I see. Yeah, AVGO looks very nice over 166.50. Scott called it 166.20. I like AVG over 166.50 traders. Yes, Verizon can be a short only under 41.90. Raspi. 41.90 in my opinion. Market now it should decide whether it's going to break the lows and we are going to go lower again and have another nasty red day, or it's going to make this reversal here. Amazon is trying to reverse too, as I see. Scott is buying 92 PLTR. I am watching 170.20 on the Amazon as well, traders. 170.20 on the Amazon. Baba is still has not entered. Amazon stop loss under the lows. I'm just going to tell you this is under 169.34 and my entry is going to be over 170 and 25. Okay, I just put my entry. 26 is going to be my entry on the Amazon. So Amazon over 170.25, it's my entry, and the BABA has not entered yet. PLTR Scott just entered over 92. BABA has not entered yet, but looking better now, in my opinion. I did enter BABA. Let's go for 114.70, 80 first. SPY triple Q trying to break. Even NVIDIA doesn't look bad at all. If you have anything on the radar, but NVIDIA, I would buy it only over 98 and 40, not before if you like it. BABA, I really hope you are not going to trick me. Amazon has not entered yet. And all eyes on the market, whether it can make a reversal here or it's just going to stuck again. DHR pulling higher. Netflix, it's like a full bull flag. Amazing. Netflix looks like as a breakout, guys. Amazingly strong on the Netflix. How about coin? Meta is not doing too much. Ooh, coin, it's already over the rooftop. Okay, so NVIDIA doesn't look bad. Amazon, I still like it. So far, unfortunately, this BABA, which has entered, it's not moving to the right direction. Usually I don't like Chinese stocks because usually they trick me. Hopefully today it won't. Stop loss is just under the lows like 113 on the BABA. Market in the meantime pushing to the highs but cannot make a break. And I'm going to keep an eye on this Netflix too. I do not prefer this daily high break, but maybe it can be better for a reversal. Let's see. Amazon entry, I still like it, especially if the market is going to make some quite of a reversal here. NVIDIA is not bad either, over 94 and 40. Oh, I missed NVIDIA, unfortunately. Never mind. Okay, Amazon Baba in traders. Unfortunately, this Baba doesn't look good. Amazon, let's see. The first partial on the Amazon, it should be as the Amazon stop loss under 169.60, like a 60 cents at least. On the BABA, the stop loss now under 113.40, so we need to go for 60 cents now, which is 114.6070. Come on, Amazon, that was a nice breakout. You need to continue. Go, go, go. BABA nice, but don't stop on 114.20, please. Okay, BABA. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. SPY broke, Triple Q broke, but the big stocks are quite of a shy, doesn't continue too much. I'm going to watch closely 114.50 on the BABA traders. If it's not going to make a push over it, I'm going to take a partial there with the BABA because the market is pushing higher, but we need to see it much better. Oh, NVIDIA is making the move as well. Okay, guys, Amazon is going. That's good. Just before 171, I'm going to take a partial. Before 171, I'm going to take a partial on the Amazon. Very nice. Amazon is going to be our first partialing, I think, here. Okay, come on, Amazon. I'm going to take a little bit more than 3/4 off the trade. SPY Triple Q still pushing higher, but I'm not very satisfied with the big stocks, especially with the Max 7 too much. Okay. So Baba is in green, Amazon is in green, but on the Amazon, I want to see another push. Wow, DHR looks very nice over 91, 97.50, but I have no time to take it. All right, traders, here comes my Amazon trade. I am ready to take soon a little bit more than 3/4 out here. Looking better. Very nice. Push over the 70. Market is still pushing. Also, again, I'm not very satisfied with this with these big stocks moving. We need to push even much better here, but seems like it's not able to. Amazon. Maybe I'm too greedy with this market. AVG was a very nice mover too, as I see. I do not want to see Amazon lower than 170.40 actually. Okay, unfortunately, Amazon just moved back a little bit. Market overall still pushing. I'm a bit disappointed in the Max 7. Also, AVGO moved nicely. DHR moved as well. I'm just not in the best reads, I feel again. Apple is breaking the highs. That's good. Okay, guys, finally, Amazon is here. I'm just taking my partial now, 170.70. This is my 60 cents here, fantastic. And I'm going to move my stop loss. Oh, it just moved back, so I'm waiting a little bit. Okay, 50, 57. I cannot wait. This Amazon is just not doing the right job here. 64. Okay, again, we are back with the Amazon. I'm just taking my partial now, traders, near to this 170.70. So Amazon first partial just made, and I'm going to put my stop loss just under the entry. Also, I must tell you, I do not like this hesitation what the this Baba is doing here. So as I mentioned you, as our stop loss is actually under 130.90, I'm just going to be ready to take a partial here soon as well on the Baba. Okay, so first partial Amazon done, and here I'm coming with the second partial or the next partial on the Baba. This is going to be the same 500 shares I took. I'm just going to sell 350. I just do not like how the Baba is moving. Maybe it's going to make the move, but at the moment I'm not quite satisfied. It could not even touch this 0.50 level. In the meantime, PRTR, beautiful trade, AVGO, I hope you took it, Lee. I just cannot take everything, unfortunately. And as this Baba cannot just move higher traders, I'm just thinking to take a partial soon. I just don't like how it is moving, what it is doing. And look at that, it's just moving back to my entry. That's a nasty move. I just don't like it. Why I'm trading? I don't know why I'm trading Chinese stocks. They always trick me. Okay, guys, in the meantime, Amazon is moving nicely, and I'm ready to give up on this Baba if it's moving back to my entry. I just don't like it anymore. Must tell you. It's just not nice at all. So Amazon 1% or 1/4 out already, and on the Baba, unfortunately, this is not moving at all. So I need to be out because this is just not doing what it should have done indeed. Okay, we are near to the entry. Okay, but in the meantime, traders, if you took more breakouts or reversals, especially Tesla, AVGO, PLTR, this is just great. Did you? Ah, okay. Sorry to hear that. Okay, market. Nice push on the market. Let's see whether it can go even higher. And unfortunately, my Baba, it's out soon. I should have taken it out, but I was just trying it to hold a little bit more. Okay, traders, on the Amazon, let's see whether we can break 171. Also back in the bully. Oh yes, the bull. Let me just check the bull here. Wow, that looks very good. Okay, guys, in the meantime, Amazon just stopped a little bit. Market just stopped first time after I've seen a breakout. So I took already a partial on the Amazon. Baba is still suffering, unfortunately. PLTR was a beautiful move to the upside too. SPY is 522 almost, triple Q 441. That's great. My Baba is coming back now, and the unfortunately the Amazon is pulling back a little bit, but it's still okay. Wow, this bull is crazy. What else on your watch list, guys? Please just let me know if you can see anything else promising here. PRTR still looks like as a great continuation. Hood is very strong too today. Now let's see whether the market can push even higher. 170.20 is going to be my stop loss there. on the Amazon traders, and Baba is back to almost to the entry. MSTR was nice to coin. Mara, I've seen days as well. We just cannot play them all, but again, it's just another reminder of on my side, I'm still holding this Baba, but I just should not mess with these Chinese stocks. They always get me. Look at that. So Baba now it's back to the entry, and I'm just thinking on closing it because it's just not going anywhere. In the meantime, traders, I push my stop loss on Amazon to 170.20. Tesla, beautiful reversal too. I'm still holding Amazon. I'm still holding this Baba, but I think I'm going to be out near to the entry. And VDA was a nice reversal too. Etsy checking. Ooh, this bull is going so quickly. I just cannot see it anymore. Etsy. Hmm. Looks interesting. Not a huge mover, but you can watch it. You can watch it. Now seems like the market just found the first small resistance here. I don't know yet though. Nice pullback on the GE2. Apple, it's in a small pullback as well. Not pullback, just stubbed, I would say. I really hope Amazon is still going to stretch here. RTX, yes, RTX, I was watching for a possible gap and go to the downside. Now it looks better. Under 115, I missed it. I missed it, Raspi. It was very nice. Yes, I'm watching PRTR over 93 Alemu because I missed the first nice 92 entry here. So definitely watching. And look at this Netflix, guys. It's just bull flag after bull flag. Amazing. So if you could catch this 115.50 entry on the RTX, Raspi, well done. For me, it was too late, unfortunately. But for the next moves, I'm checking possible PRTR, maybe a reversal on the VWAP or a breakout over 93. Well, let's see how extended this pullback on the market will be, okay? But looks interesting for sure. I see Meta is getting stronger too. And on the Meta traders, I like the breakout on the Meta because the ADR is still quite of nothing on the Meta. So Meta can be an interesting play over 492.55. My opinion. Meta is going to be my next trade. And unfortunately, this Baba is going to be a final drop here. Such a shame I did not get out when I've told you to get out. Okay, so Meta looks like interesting there too. Overall market is pushing a bit lower now from the lows or from the highs, sorry. Doesn't mean too much. My Amazon still survived that, but 170.20 I'm going to be out. And unfortunately, traders, the Baba is just completely going to be out under 40. Okay, Meta looks great next time. If we can go higher, at least with this market, guys, need to be aware there. Okay, PRTR is pulling back too. All right. So SPY triple Q getting close to the VWAP traders. This can be a make or break moment here. Whether we break the VWAP and everything is pulling back, or we can continue higher. Beautiful trader recipe on the RTX if you could take it. And the last chance to my Baba, as I just did not get out on the break even as I should. I've told we should. I hope you did. Tesla though, it's really strong, nice and strong. PLTR still shows some strengths here, which I like. Netflix, what a beast, amazing. So strong. Okay, SPY triple Q on the crossroads as well, or at the crossroads. My Amazon still survived. And I must tell you, Alamu, I like this PLTR2 over 93. And even NVDA just got to the VWAP, which can be an interesting reversal on NVDA over 98 and 80. Maybe, but we need this market to show something here, guys. I'm just afraid if the market is going to give up here, nothing is going to work. So guys, I'm ready, I think, to close my half out on my BABA trade because it's just not moving anywhere. I'm 30 cents in a loss, which is not that bad. I just do not want to take this this extra risk here if it cannot march higher over the VWAP at least. And the market is hesitating to make this reversal, which is not good. Come on, Baba. SPY triple Q doesn't look that good at the moment, and I'm afraid if they break the VWAP, that's going to be an ugly move here again. And 10 o'clock, don't forget Richmond Manufacturing Index is coming, so let's be careful there. Here comes my Baba. Amazon still survived, and here comes the PITR as well, Alemu. I still like it. Here it is, PITR 93. Ahmed, I'm still holding it because I did not get out on the break even as I've told you, and I'm ready to lower my position because I'm afraid it's not going to make this move over the VWAP, and this is not good. SPY triple Q making this reversal, and here is the 72 on the BABA, and I'm ready to lower my positions here on around this 70 level. And the overall market is going to make a move here with the Richmond Manufacturing Index. That's why I do not want to leave full share size on the BABA anymore. 68 again, 70, but it cannot break the 70, you see. So it should break the 70 soon on the BABA, but it cannot. It's just suffering now around the VWAP. So I'm just deciding to take I'm just selling 300 shares of this 500 because this is just not moving anywhere. And yes, this is what I was afraid of, that the market cannot continue higher. It was way too optimistic, and we need a good manufacturing index, I would say, to push it higher. Okay, so Ahmed, I'm just going to close out a little bit more than half of my share size now on the BABA, 70 to 75, so only like 25 cents in the loss, which is not bad. Okay, 78, 79, good. A little bit more. It's coming back nicely. I just do not want to play out to, during the 10 o'clock news. 89, very good. Okay, I'm just going to tell you when I'm selling half of my share size. 90, 10%, that's perfect. I just sold half of my share size. I need to lower my risk here before the news, I must tell you, because Amazon already into the green, no problem. But before the Richmond Manufacturing Index, I do not want to be into my BABA. The rest I'm going to keep it with the stop loss under this 113 and 30 level, hard stop loss, and let's see whether it can move even higher. All right, traders, in the meantime, here comes Meta. I just took it, or so I was just thinking to take it rather after the move or the news, but I just took it already. So let's be careful with that. And I want to see a 490. Let's go for a 490.94 partial here, like more than $1. Very nice on the PLTR LMU. I would take a partial around 50 cents and let's see whether it can go even higher. Or Baba is back to the entry, but as I've told you, I wanted to lower my risk before this Richmond Manufacturing Index drops in 1 second. And Meta, let's see. On the Meta, I really like the fact, as I did like it yesterday on the Microsoft break under the lows, guys, that the ADR is nowhere. Like it still can go a lot to the upside. But be careful because this is going to be a shaky time at 10 o'clock because of the news. So Amazon is still looking very good. Meta not that good at the moment, as the Richmond Manufacturing Index just dropped. Okay, and we need a big push to the upside now. Come on, market. 493.90 is going to be my first partial on the Meta. Go, Meta, go. 522 broken by the SPY, 441, the triple Q, but this is not enough. We need a very strong push now. Come on, market. Do it. Amazon breakout, please. And hopefully even Meta is going to join the party here. Okay. Market, market. It's not good. And look at Baba is in green, guys. It's funny. Okay, so the SPY triple Q broke the highs but could not continue. My Meta is making a little hesitation here, but still good. And I want to see that 493.90 for the first partial, or Amazon still looking great, beautiful on RTX, Raspi, if you are still holding. And let's see whether this market still can push even a little bit higher there. Come on, 493, we need to break it with the Meta. Okay, SPY triple Q on the highs. We need a strong push here. And I can't believe this Baba is going to do it now, but I just found it better to lower the risk with this 10 cents loser or 15. Now it's making some back. Come on, Meta, don't be shy. You can go like crazy to the upside. Don't do like that. Oh, come on, market. Poor bulls cannot get a nice green day. I can't believe you. Amazing. Amazon looks like as a possible nice breakout. Fortunately, NVIDIA is having a little hard time. Apple is pushing higher, traders. Mara does push higher. GE is not a big mover now, as I see. Or Meta is trying hard to make this push again over this 493. So far, small hesitation. Until I just see that the market is holding, that's great. Also, we really need to make a decision now because this is just starting to be a little bit too long, too long. So come on, market, we need this decision now. Indeed. Okay, Meta. Nice bull flag. We just need a breakout now. Apple is still does still continues. Tesla pushing higher. Amazon is in a good place too. But the rest of the big stocks are, I don't know, a little bit suffering. What I see now, indeed. Okay, guys, last chance for the BABA. If it goes under 113.80, I'm going to be out with a very small loss indeed. And I'm still giving a chance for that meta here. If you have anything on the radar, any questions, please just let me know. DVG just arrived to the main room or the VIP room at the moment. Or Amazon is breaking out, guys. That's a good news. I'm going to put my stop loss to 170.60. 170.60. Stop loss, new stop loss on the Amazon, and let's see whether we can push even higher. This Meta is so shy today. I'm not used to that. Meta is usually going like crazy, but seems like not today. Hmm? Apple pushing, Tesla pushing, Amazon pushing, AVGO crazy, or Baba is going now too, but this Meta just cannot make the move, and it's very annoying. It's very annoying. I do not want to see that down under 492 even. And this market just cannot push higher. That's not good. PRTR pushing back now. Watch out on the Amazon traders. My stop loss again, it's 170.60. And the last chance for this Meta. If it cannot make this push over 193, I'm not going to wait for it for too long because it does not worth to do that. Took small past Amazon. Nice Raspi. So I'm still holding a little bit less than half position on Baba, full position on Meta, and Amazon is just a one partial has been done, and I am waiting on 171 and 60 partial on the Amazon. This is going to be my second partial on the Amazon traders. Unfortunately, NVIDIA tanked completely too. And this is so funny, guys, that or Baba is going now. It's okay, let's just leave it. A last chance for the meta traders. I mean it. Last chance for the meta. If it cannot make the move, I'm not going to push it too hard. Finally, okay, traders, meta. I'm going to be ready to take 80% off. I was not very much satisfied with this move here. Here we are, 493.90. This is what I wanted to see, a dollar move on the meta. I'm just taking 80% off on the meta. A bit spready, unfortunately. SPY triple Q in the meantime pushing, but it needs to do a much harder job now. It's not enough. And I must tell you, I don't like this volume on the push on the meta, guys. It's almost not existing. So you know what? I'm just taking it now. I must do it now because I'm very much afraid maybe it's going to be a false breakout on the meta because we do not have volume, guys. No volume at all. I hope it's going to be continued, but I'm not sure. Okay, traders, I'm taking this small partial on the meta 34.64. A little bit waiting, and second partial on the Amazon 171.60. Here we are. 171.60. Here we are. Meta, shame on you. No volume. No volume on the meta. No. Last chance. Come on, push it at least to 50 cents back to me. Oh, come on, Meta. It's just playing with me. Okay, 493.50. Great. Market is just trying to push again. Okay, here we are. I'm just going to sell my first partial on the Meta. I did. Oh, wait, it's a limit order. Okay, so I'm just selling here 193.70, sold 200 from my 300 shares. And as I mentioned you, Amazon is going to be another partial here. I'm just going to sell 100 from my left over trades. So second partial done on the Amazon, first partial done on the Meta, and what is it called? Baba. Baba is still going. It's funny. But I still think I made the right decision there to lower my risk. Of course, I would be much more happy to see it with a full share size. Okay, guys, 3 winners so far. I would say I did not catch the best movers, but I must tell you, Amazon is still a very good mover in my opinion. So again, Ahmad, I'm still with 200 shares. I started with 500 on the Baba, closed out 300 on a 10 cents loss. Baba is up now at the moment 35 cents, and I do not want to see a pullback now. I'm going to be out on break even. I still give the chance. Meta partial on 70 cents, Amazon second partial done, and let's see whether the Meta can catch the 495 as the second partial. Okay, anything on your side, guys? You are quiet today. How do you feeling today? Hard, not that hard trading day? How do you feel? And in the meantime, I'm just telling you, I put my stop loss on the Meta under the entry. On the Amazon, I'm going to put my stop loss. I'm just going to show this Amazon. Okay, on the Amazon, I'm going to put my stop loss to under 171 thing. Still give the chance. Now, stop loss. Okay, 170. 80, perfect. And on the Baba, as I mentioned you, maybe I'm just going to say goodbye and getting a zero trade. Yes, the King, green day, but it's been tough to trade in this market. Yeah, because it's slow again. Like we have a direction, but it's slow. Slowing down, not good. Okay, guys, Meta next partial 1 or 495. And yeah, we are slowing down with this market. Like, I mean, like we have a direction at least, something, but it's just slow. Guys, we have 30 cents on the Baba. I think I'm just going to close it out and close like a trade into the green. I just do not trust this Baba anymore. Look at that. Oh, no. You know what? Goodbye, Baba. I just closed it, guys. I don't care. It's a zero trade. And again, remind me to keep the distance from the Chinese stocks. I'm always doing like that. I do not keep the distance and I got burned. So at the end, Baba, it's a zero trade, beautiful trade on Amazon. And let's see what the Meta is going to give us. 492.90 is going to be my stop loss, 492.90. Lee, I just cannot get even take a look at this bull. This is crazy. Wow, amazing. Almost $10 in a day. How crazy this stock is. Guys, watch out on the stop loss on the Meta. It's under 192.90 or under 193. Seems like the market stopped now and might be do pull back. My stop loss on the Amazon is 171 under 171. And the overall market seems like it's might going to push back a little bit lower now. Okay, Meta is out, traders. Amazon is still holding. Big pullback on the Meta. That's why I wanted to take my um, my partial on time because I felt like that this market is going to get a little tired soon. I'm up $400. That's great. Let's see how the position on the Amazon is going to work out, but I feel like might we will see a small pullback on the overall market now. beautiful trade on bull, Lee. This is a nice bullish trade on a bullish day on the bull. Okay, guys, let's see this small pullback on the market, whether it's going to stretch more indeed. I'm not going to be surprised either. And that's no bull, yeah. Okay, traders, anything on your side? Any questions? Any candidates? Please just let me know. I feel like big fishes are not trading today. Yes, Tara, I think they are still looking for Easter eggs or I don't know. I'm just kidding. No idea what they are doing, but yeah, definitely. Small green, that's great. Happy to hear that. Yeah, I do not want to push too much either. Indeed, I feel like that the sentiment is still not the real one, the good one. We're still missing the strengths from the market. Of course, everything is uncertain. Everyone is waiting for more clarity regarding the trade talks, regarding this very harsh criticism of Powell. Actually, I heard some rumors as well that he's ready to get this guy on the Fed chair seat. So I mean Trump. So it's just lots of uncertainties. Definitely, it's not good that he's just criticizing the Fed chair, and they are not on the same page. It's never good. So yeah, it's just fueled more this uncertainty. And yeah, I think that lots of traders are still on the sidelines. Traders, watch out on the Amazon. It's coming back for the stop loss. The guys in the main room, they like LMT. At least I've heard it from Scott. That might is going to take a long on it. Market is just pulling back a little bit, not too much yet indeed. Let's see. Overall move strong to the upside today, like it was really a nice gap and go. But I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced. We need a much stronger move to the upside to show that this, I mean, the bull's determination that, yeah, this is the reversal. I don't think so. We are still there with this market indeed. Okay, SPY is moving under the 20 EMAs. I guess we are going to go back to this 520 level. Meta was a perfect trade in my opinion. Not perfect, oh, far away from perfect. But I would say with the partial and with the stop loss, I just give enough chance for the stock. And with Baba, I was not perfect. Amazon is much better now. Sorry, guys. Okay, traders, if you excuse me, I'm going to be back in a second. Okay, I just forgot to bring some more water here. So just a second and I will be back to you. And thank you for your patience. I am back, of course, and seems like even the market is back and or Amazon is still running. Okay, guys, Alamu, did you take this PLTR over 93? Because beautiful trade, well done. Very nice indeed. And LMT doesn't look bad either. Actually, Scott was talking about it to take it. I don't know whether he took because he did not call in writing. So hopefully he took it. Yes, still in. Very good. Well done. Well done. Okay, guys. Here is a push for a new high on the SPY triple Q. Meta though it's pushing lower. PRTR beautiful AVGO. Ah, what a shame I did not take it. Fantastic trading, guys, today. Again, I'm nicely to the green side. And actually, I'm just going to move my stop loss a bit higher on the Amazon under 171 and 28. And I would like to see another push. 525, I think it's in the air with the market. RH is very strong. I was just checking it. And one stock which I completely forgot, guys, and it was a very nice gap and go play on the triple M. But it's too late. It's too late at the moment. Okay. Amazon stop loss 171 and 28 now. Yeah, LMT, it looks like it's going to be a family trade in the VIP room. Not LMT, sorry, MSTR on the DVG side. Actually, Netflix looks interesting too. Also, I don't know. Microsoft checking, thank you. MSFT. Yes, Microsoft was, whew, what a nice VWAP reversal. For me, it's a little bit too late, but yes, you are right. It's looking a little bit the same as the Amazon. So let's just wait for nice entry there. SPY triple Q is still pushing slowly higher. I don't know whether it's going to be a nice one. I'm watching here NVIDIA too, but it's just too much to the upside now. We should push higher now with the market. PRT are still moving. My Amazon, it's on the way. Tesla, though, it looks like it's going to pull back a bit. RTX moving higher. Raspi, I hope you are out already. I'm still watching even GE, but it's so slow. Despite of the good news, I'm not really satisfied with that. GE, market on the highs again, trying to push higher. Apple is hesitating on this 198 level again. Okay, traders, and the final stop loss on the Amazon is going to be under 50, 170, 150. 49, I'm going to put my stop loss because it just made a small consolidation here, so it doesn't worth to hold it if it's not going to make this move higher again. SPY hesitating. Maybe we will see a pullback. Let's see. Don't know yet. Meta, I'm just checking. It's really strong push to the downside, but no. Not at the moment. Maybe now, if it's making a bear flag formation, something like this, then it can be interesting. But no, no, not at the moment. It's too late, in my opinion. Traders, again, I'm going to be out Amazon under 171.50, and seems like maybe the market is hesitating here on the highs. We have not seen it under the 20 EMA. I would say if it's breaking the 20 EMA, then might we see a bigger pullback on the SPY at least. Tesla slowly pulling back to the VWAP 2. 487.90, you mean? Checking. Yes, under 488, definitely not before. Maybe for a scalp, but let's see whether the market is going to pull back as well. If it does, then might the Meta pushing through this 488. Traders, my Amazon is still alive, but as I've told you, I'm going to close it out under 171 and 50. Baba, I'm out with kind of a zero trade. And as I see, overall market shows some signs of hesitation on the highs. MSTR still looks like as a very ascending wedge, and the breakout, in my opinion, though, on the daily, we see a very strong resistance here with this 340 level. So I would be highly cautious with that. Market SPY is attacking the 552 soon and the 20 EMA. That means we are going to see a small pullback, even maybe back to the VWAP again. So let's be careful. Like that ticking, this meta is looking better now. What an interesting price action on this whole market indeed. Yeah, Scott is just talking about Kashkari's speech as well. So seems like he agrees with me that this can be a crucial speech, but at least a mover. So let's be careful there. Here comes your meta. Dicking, well done. Beautiful call. I had no guts to take it, but I'm really happy if you took it. But only act as a scalper, still in this crazy market. You're just scalping. Well done. Okay, guys, market is slow. We are in a consolidation phase, I must tell you, since 10:10. So for 20 minutes now, and the market needs to make a decision whether to continue higher or lower here. 491, very good. Well done, and still dropping. I have no idea what happened with the meta, but looks very ugly. Traders, I'm almost out of the Amazon. I'm going to be out on Amazon at 171.49. 171.49, I'm out of the Amazon. SPY again pulling back. I see here NVIDIA is pulling back too. ABGO very strong today. Huh, Amazon was hanging on a thread, still playing out. SPY still fighting with the 20 EMA, pushing a little bit higher, not too much though. PRTR amazing. Alamu, I really hope you are still holding it. It looks like just perfect in my opinion. Very nice trade. The market is still trying to push a bit higher here. PRTR is too late, I think, to join. RTX level 2, you think it can move again? Just push to 2 minutes now. I don't know. I don't know. Actually this green candle volume, it's a little bit too strong. I would not short it because of that. SPY triple Q pushing higher again. It's great to see. My Amazon was hanging on a thread. You know what I'm checking now, level 2, is the Tesla. Tesla is reaching the VWAP. So might this can be an interesting play here. SPY triple Q are still just hesitating here near to the highs. No continuation, no breakdown. My Amazon is still hanging on a thread, but now it's moving higher. But everything is so slow, starting to be really slow here. Watch out on the Meta. Seems like maybe it found the bottom here. I don't know. SPY triple Q climbing back to the highs very slowly and very small range. So we are trading for an hour and the market started with a nice gap and go, but since like half an hour, it's just going sideways, unfortunately. So Tara, I agree that we feel the lack of the big boys presence, right? Sold everything at the breakout 94. I don't like the market, weak market element completely, especially if we are talking about sentiment. It's very slow. We have at least a direction, like yesterday it was a completely down direction. Now we have a nice direction to the upside, gap and go, but still very weak sentiment, no push, no momentum, which is making trading a bit harder. And look at that, it still continues this PI amazing. I thought it's going to be too late to join. I was not right, sorry. Nice push towards to the highs again from the indices, but we need a breakout. And for that, I think we're just seeing a little bit too low sentiment, but let's see. Right, I'm not right. Amazon is hovering back to the highs. That's a good news. SPY back over this 523 too. Still not enough. Maybe PRT was a good news. I see, okay. All right, traders, or Amazon is breaking out too. And look at the Tesla, it's making a reversal. Or so a Tesla, I would not take it before 236. And please be careful with the Tesla because actually this can be a risky mover as the earnings is going to be released after the market close. Okay, SPY triple Q still hovering around the highs. Apple 2, Nvidia is not doing anything at all, or Amazon at least breaking out, which is a good news. Well, 72.20 on the Amazon. Apple is there too. Nvidia is it's a disappointment again. Market, new high, daily high at least, or not? This is the big question now. So the sentiment is still very weak, unfortunately. Okay, Amazon still looks okay, not the best, but at least okay. Come on, SPY, 525 is your number today. I feel it. 525 is your number, and my number on the Amazon would be 174. Let's see if we can make it. And PRTR is still going amazing. Wow, okay, something has happened. Breakout, that's good. We like breakouts, especially if you are in longs, right? Okay. New high on the Apple, new high on the SPY, new high on the triple Q, and the new high on my Amazon. So let's see. Scott just mentioned that his biggest miss today it's Amazon. Well, I have other big miss treats today, but definitely at least I nailed Amazon and hope you too as well with me. So traders, let's see the new stop loss on the Amazon. What do you think? What should be the new stop loss on the Amazon? Where would you put your stop loss at the moment, guys, on the Amazon? I need levels, please, like under 172 or 171.70 or 171. What would be your final stop loss on the Amazon? Let's see. Okay, Alamo, thank you. Under 172. Other candidates for it? 170, 149. Nice. SK 170, 185. Not bad. Okay. Anyone else? Great numbers, by the way. All of them has the reason why to put it there. So I'm just checking it. Let's just go to the Amazon. As you can see on my positions, this is my last shares, 50 shares left. 171.88 Deakin, thank you. Well, I'm always considering the previous high of the day, which was around 170 212, and the low, which was 171.54. So my logic goes the following. If it's breaking the run number, which is 172, and even if it's breaking the minus 20 cents under, so 171.80, it's highly likely going to reach this 171.50 or even lower. So when my odds are going to this level that it doesn't worth to even hold it anymore, because the odds are going for the side that yes, it's going to move even lower, I would say it's under 171 and 80, because if it goes under 171 and 80, not for sure, but highly likely is going to reach 171.50. And if it goes under 171.50, it's going to go back to under this 171 and even the VWAP. But as we do hold it since actually 170.20, this is already a very nice move to the upside. First of all, we took two partials, only the last shares it's in. So that's why I would say to maximize my profit and minimize my loss, I would say for 171 and 78. It's my new stop loss here. So very nice, all of you. But I really like to put my stop loss under the run number minus 22.23 cents indeed. So this is what I'm going to do. My new stop loss on the Amazon is going to be under 171 and 80, like 171 and 78. Okay? And thank you for your participation. Really appreciate it. And in the meantime, market is just do continue like that, slowly but stable, a little bit higher, but very slow indeed. And of course, as always, I'm very much interested how is your day today. Just making a poll for that. How is your trading day going? Green, red, or leave me alone. No, no trades. Okay, so if you want to participate, of course, it's not a must. Dick in green, fantastic. And the second, hi, happy to see you here. Green too, fantastic, very well done. My day is green as well. I'm just going to show you how green it is at the moment, as I just promised you transparency, as just Mayer did before. This is what I'm doing as well, of course. I'm just going to make it. So at the moment, if I taking the 22nd, this is, why it's not showing it? Come on, field orders. Okay, here we are. All right. And here we go, $403 without closing the last shares of the Amazon. Usually my winning days are around this numbers of $400-500 on a day, and the losing days are around 200-300. In the meantime, market is still clings to the highs, but surprisingly, Nvidia is pulling back. Tesla made this reversal on 236, and or Amazon is going to end under 171 and 80. All right, so far, everyone is in green. Happy to hear that. Usually, I do risk between like a $300 and $500 per trade. An average, let's call it like a 300. You are welcome. From red to green, Alamu, very well done, fantastic. And look at this Amazon traders, we still push higher. I don't even have to tell you, I guess, if we push even for a new daily high on the Amazon, I'm going to move my stop loss even higher. But for that, we need to push over 172.50. The SPY just broke for a new high, triple Q breaking for a new high. Surprisingly, NVIDIA is not doing too much today, but Apple, AVGO, Tesla, Amazon, PLTR, not even mentioning PLTR is very strong. And finally, Baba is moving. I'm not in anymore. I'm just telling you. That's funny. Yeah, I've seen the meta. Let's see whether it's going to break this 490 or not. I'm going to watch it. mRNA, yesterday it was a very nice mover. Today it's not that strong, but I'm still watching it for a possible swing on the mRNA, Moderna. NVDA is surprisingly weak since actually 10 o'clock is just not doing anything at all. And SPY triple Q slowly but steadily pushing higher. I've told you that I think SPY can push to this 525 level. Netflix is still pushing higher, amazing. Nice Tesla. If you took it over 236, here is the first partialing point. ARM checking. ARM. Let me just check it. Looks interesting, especially over this $100 level. Yes, exactly. Also, I'm not quite satisfied with the volume. I feel like it's the same like AMD. It's a little bit out of the party today, like it's not involved into this party too much. So because of that, let's just be careful with this. But for a scalp, it can be interesting. Okay, so 93% of yours in green and only 7% no trades, no reds today. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see that. Well done, traders. And in the meantime, our Amazon is pushing over this 172.50 level. That means now we can push our stop loss a bit higher. And this stop loss can be actually now just under 172, because if it goes back under or back from this semi-round number back under the round number, this is not a good news at all. So let's just keep it under 172 now. That means we are going to lock in some really nice profits, not $2, but almost. And market hesitating again, and then VDA broke the VWAP. Ouch, that's not a good news on VDA. Ooh, that's a big breakdown. This is like a breakdown like the meta, you see? That's nasty. What's happening here? Hmm. Ugly, ugly. Okay, guys, thank you for your participation. Yes, Tara, I just noticed that. It's a nasty push under the VWAP in my opinion. But if you check the market, it still looks strong, but this NVIDIA is just lacks the power, the strength today. Interesting. So watch out on the Amazon traders. I'm going to be out under 172 now. NVIDIA looks very nasty. Let's see if it can push back over 99 first. Doesn't seem like. It seems really, really ugly weak now, just like the Meta. And maybe the market starts to pull back as well. Look at that. Hmm. Not nice to see for sure. Hmm. Amazon started to pull back too, so watch out, please. Thank you, Anne. Lee, Bull, and AVGO pulling back now. Yeah, everything is pulling back now, actually, including the market. Look at that. We did almost check on the 525. I've told you, I'm just waiting for this 525. It has not touched it yet. And now we started a pullback, even with the Amazon, so please watch out. But the market is just going up since the morning, actually. So that's not a big surprise. We are pulling back a little bit now. Not too much, though. And again, still, this 20 EMA seems like a stronger dynamical support level for today. Even NVIDIA is pulling back also. I'm not very satisfied with the volume here. Okay. Amazon is still holding. Amazing Amazon. I really like this stock today. SPY again, making a reversal from the 20 EMA. Interesting to see. And look at the Meta now, Tara. It's just pushing over 490 again. That's promising if you are still watching it for a possible long here. Okay, all eyes on SPY and triple Q, guys, whether it's going to make a new high or rolling over. And now even Meta pushing, NVIDIA is slightly back over the Viva, but I don't like NVIDIA for today. I'm just telling you. Or Amazon is still doing great. And look at that. It just pulled back for a new possible stop loss, which is, yeah, it's still staying under 172 for me. Last call on the VIP room, it was LMT or over 450. LMT, let me just check it here. It's just hovering around despite of the good news as I see. With the Meta, by the way, I would wait if it's making a consolidation here and maybe just take it over 491.20, something like that, not before. Apple just broke 199. Let's see whether it's going to visit this 200 level today. SPY triple Q hanging on the highs. As I mentioned you, the SPY 525 seems like a possible stronger resistance there for me. Okay, traders, I think I'm just getting close to call it as a day, as a nice trading day indeed. As I mentioned you, I had nice 3 trades, green $400, 100 is still hanging on the Amazon last shares. Amazon closed the gap 172.58. Thank you, Alamo. I'm still holding it though. I'm okay with my stop loss under 172, and let's see whether it can stretch higher. I hope you had a beautiful day here trading with me and with your fellow traders here. I really appreciate your interaction today, guys. Alamu, beautiful call on PLTR again. Thank you very much. Fantastic trade on the Meta as well, the King. Great short. Now it seems to be stronger. Market is slow, but at least we had a direction today, and I was on the right side again. But another evidence that I should just avoid the Chinese stocks, guys. I just cannot deal with them indeed. But I hope you are going to get a nice green day at the end. And if you have a green day already, please just take it easy, take it slow, as Kashkar is coming at 1:40 p.m. Please don't forget. And of course, tomorrow I will be back at 9 a.m. as usual. I'm waiting for you to start trading with you again. And tomorrow it's going to be Wednesday, more economic news coming. Tesla is going to give the earnings, release the earnings after market close. So again, an interesting day coming. So stay tuned, guys. Really happy to trade with you today. Great day on my side. I hope you too. If you like the stream, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and I'm going to see everyone tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp. Thank you, guys. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye.